Recently, anytime I get an idea, I try to instantly turn on my camera because I need to remove the time between when I think about something versus when I actually implement it. And today is Valentine's Day. When you're watching this, it's most likely not Valentine's Day because I like to schedule out my posts. But I realized that Valentine's Day is literally set up like a scam. The system wants you to think that, oh, one day of blessing your significant other, one day of working towards yourself is everything that you need. But in reality, you need to be doing that throughout the entire year. What is your significant other? What is your mom? What is anyone going to respect? Are they going to respect you showering them in gifts, showering them in flowers one time out of the year? Or are they going to respect you building a life that's prosperous for you and them in the future? Are they going to respect who you're becoming when all the walls are against you and you realize that you're still going to push through it? Are they going to respect you waking up late, going to Walmart, getting some gifts, and showering them with a dinner and a bunch of drinks? Are they going to respect you waking up early, getting your push-ups in, going to the gym, taking care of work for the first couple hours of Valentine's Day, and then enjoying a couple hours and using it to your fullest? Are they going to respect you sitting around being a bum? Are they going to appreciate more of you working your ass off for the future that you hold? These holidays, they're all set up like a scam because they want you to take a step back and make you think that you're rewarded. But everyone has a different mindset. Right now, I'm in a performance season, and I don't want to just sit around and think, oh, I'm perfectly fine, where I'm at. I'm working hard on certain days so I can lounge around every day. No, that's not me right now. Right now, I'm really trying to lock in and work to my absolute fullest every single day because I wasn't always like this way. I wasn't always someone that would be able to completely kill their whole identity and completely destroy anything that would come into their path. But now is the time. A year ago, I wasn't like this. I wasn't someone that would, think this way. I was going out every single holiday. I remember going out the night before Thanksgiving, completely fucked up. And then going to Thanksgiving, completely wasting that entire day, wasting the entire day before because I was preparing to drink out with my friends. And I was wasting at least like 10 to 20 days per year on these holidays, which if you think about it, oh, it's not that much time. But what happens when you have an extra 20 days a year to build the life that you want? What's going to happen? Next thing you know, you're going to be someone completely different because of the few boundaries and the few foundations that you set up for yourself. And that's all I want to preach, is that life is exactly what you make of it. If you decide that life right now can be something completely different, then do it. Stop wasting time and start taking action. It's Valentine's Day right now. I woke up this morning, I did push-ups, I drank water, I had a protein shake, I went to the gym. Right now, I'm actually going to get some gifts for my fiance, but then after it, I blocked out 4 hours of work before we actually go do something today and make the most of today. And she respects that. She knows that the future that I'm building is exactly what she wants. And I want to preach to as many people as I can, that this life that we are building, it's everything that you do. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you slack off on the holidays, I guarantee you're slacking off on weekends, you're slacking off on days where you don't work your hardest, and you're wasting too many days not building the life that you want. And a lot of people, I'm going to be honest, there wouldn't be a 1% if a lot of people just didn't have that mindset. And that's perfectly fine. This video is not for you, but this video is to my younger self, the person that was, chasing ambition but didn't know where to start. And every single weekend, every single holiday, every single moment, it felt like I was taking one step forward but 3 steps back. And I wasn't really getting anywhere. And if anything, I was stalling progress. I was in the sales industry for 3 years and I felt like I wasn't achieving nothing. And I'm like, why was I doing that? And the only reason was because I was comfortable where I was at. I didn't realize the type of goals that I could achieve. I didn't realize I could sit down and record 3 YouTube videos a week. I didn't realize I could sit down and create 21 reels a week. I didn't realize that I can post 15 stories a day and motivate people every single day to get towards their shit and completely change their lives. I didn't realize that I could create systems that not only change my life, but change so many other people's lives to the point where it's undeniable that I can create success with what I've learned. And now I'm at a point where it's just like, man, I'm really here. I'm really creating success. I'm really getting towards my shit. And there's no other moment in life that I would want to be at right now than right now in the performance season. Everyone just thinks about the outcome, the vacation. They're like, oh, I'm happy that I'm getting towards, the goal. I'm happy to go on vacation. I'm happy to live this life that I want in the future. But they don't think about the process. They don't think about the plane trip there. They don't think about the long road trip there to get to the actual vacation. When in reality, you have to confront that head first. You have to realize if you want that vacation, if you want that lifestyle, you need to go through that roadblock, that plane trip, that long road trip to get to where you want to be. If you truly want to get where you're at, you need to face reality and realize that it has to come from doing hard work. It has to come from breaking out of that old mold and becoming someone that you want to be. Right now, I'm in a parking lot. I got like 5 cars parked around me. Probably everyone's looking at me, but I'm sitting down and recording a video. My old self wouldn't do that. I'd be too scared. But right now, I'm in this flow state where I've worked my ass off all morning. These people around me are all what I like to consider the 99%, just going through days, day by day, and they're not realizing that there is so much more to life. Even with just creating videos. Like, I've been creating videos for a year and a half now, motivating as many people as I can, probably up in the thousands right now. Me personally, I only think it's in the hundreds, but probably up in the thousands. And every single person watching this video, if you found this video, it's for a reason. And the reason for me is stop wasting time. Valentine's Day treats you like a scam. They make you think that, oh, you can do this one day and you can shower this person in gifts and they're going to respect you for life because they're your Valentine. That's not how it fucking works. They're going to respect you more when you put in the time every single day to build the future that is prosperous for you and that person. If you're wasting time now, what's going to happen in 10 years when you're literally falling back on your lifestyle and you are forced to be that way? You are forced to work somewhere you don't want. You are forced to spend money that you don't want. Right now, you have the most freedom than you will ever have in your life. You will only get more things and responsibilities in life to focus on. So if there's any time to start now, it was 2 months ago. But the next best time is now. So if you want to start now, do it. There's nothing stopping you. You're watching this video for a reason. Click off this video if you need to and start creating a schedule. If you need motivation, I got my IG in the description. I post daily motivation on my stories. I post daily reels to make sure that you know exactly what to do and exactly the right mindset that you should be having. But I upgrade my life every 6 months because of the systems, because of the routines, because of everything that I programmed into my life. And if you want that exact same thing for you, it's doable. I wasn't always someone that did this. I was smoking, vaping, drinking on the weekends, doing drugs. Not working out, not doing anything to progress my life. But I decided to change it. I decided that now is the time, which was, at this point, probably 2 years ago. But everyone's going on this different path. I see people that are successful at 18. I see people that become successful at 30. I see people that finally became successful at 50. But it's the fact that they decided to a few years beforehand, and all the years before that, they were just okay with life. They were being comfortable. They were just happy where we're at. And if you don't know where to start, the first thing is always the discipline within your body. If you can fully get your mindset, your body, and the way you feel every single day on track and locked in, next thing you know, you can find some type of way to guarantee success in your sales skill, in your career skill, in your lifestyles, in building some type of business. What I like to preach, if you go to my Instagram, is it's all built off of your physical embodiment and your physical movement and discipline. If you can start there and you can lock that in, I guarantee you everything else will follow. As long as you have like a schedule and you're sticking to everything that you say you're going to do, I guarantee you the results will come. I'm going to get in here before it gets too packed because I need to get home and start to get some work done. But I had that thought on my mind and I'm trying to remove the friction between when I think about something and when I actually do something. So I'll see you boys in another video. This is Jonathan. If you found any type of value or if you want to talk to me personally, click the first link in the description to do a one-on-one with me. Check out some of the other videos that I posted, because I truly appreciate every single one of you guys that are watching this video, because all I want to do is inspire people. You know, if I can get one person to start creating YouTube videos and following their dreams, or getting into sales and starting their sales career, that's all I wanted. If I get one person to increase their body and their fitness and become that person that they've always desired, that's truly the only thing that I desire. So enjoy the rest of your day, boys. My name is Jonathan. I will see you guys in another video.